More than a year ago, I uploaded a short talking about CLC's disbandment and what is after that for the members, which has now more than 13k views and I gained 17 subscribers from there. So I decided let's make a full detailed video on that. So here it is. Today we will look into what all the members individually did after the disbandment and what will they do next, and most importantly, what is the future of CLC.
But you don't.
We did not disband. We're still a thing.
크리스탈 클리어.
안녕하세요, WJSN입니다.
First, let's start with Seunghee. In my short video, I guess she would leave T.O.P and live a normal life. I thought that was the perfect for her after all the mess, but seems like she chose the most difficult part. She is now an actor, that's not the difficult part. She is still under T.O.P, that is. After the disbandment, she was part of a movie named Taste of Horror, which came this year. I didn't know about that until I started looking about this matter, so we can count that as a more or less flop. Also, we didn't hear anything about her contract renewal, so as we saw, all the members had a different contract period. Maybe her contract with T.O.P didn't end yet. I'm sure that's the reason we didn't get any solo from her. So I still believe when our contract ends, she will leave T.O.P and join another agency where she can do both acting and solo. Next, let's talk about Sorn, who was the most vocal about CLC's situation. We all know she left T.O.P in 2021. Later this same year, she signed a contract with Wild Entertainment. Since then, she is releasing music here and there. Some are good, some are awful. Also, you can spot her other idols' Instagram, but she doesn't promote in Korean music show. I don't understand why. XG can promote there, but why can't she? I saw the same thing with Jackson. Although Bam went to music shows to promote his solo. For her individual activities, I don't see there will be anything different, so she will keep making music. Seungyeon had the same path as Sorn. She left Yeeun in 2022 and earlier this year she signed with Wild Entertainment, the same company as Sorn. She also had a collab with Sorn. She was also part of Taste of Honor. Now she's uploading vlog on her YouTube with other CLC members and some dance cover on her Instagram. Despite being in the company for nearly 1 year, she didn't have any solo. Maybe they are preparing for something big, or that company don't know how to handle Korean market. I hope the first case is true and next year we will see her as active as Sorn.
Cherry Coke.
Maybe Yeeun had the best outcome after CLC. She left T.O.P at the same time as Seungyeon. She made her solo debut this year with Cherry Coke. She also took part in an Amnesty show, Kingdom Puzzle, where she placed 7 in the final and debut in Elsa. Along with Seungyeon and Suga, Yeeun also acted in Taste of Horror. She was also featured in one of the song's music video. So in other words, she did everything other CLC member did individually. Like she did acting like Eun-bi and Seunghee, made her solo debut like Sorn, was part of Sorn's music video like Seungyeon, took part in a survival show like Elkie, and debut in a project group like Yujin. And seems like there is nothing can stop her. Not sure how long Elzap will stay, but even without Elzap, she has her solo. So if Elzap disband after 2 more comebacks, she will continue promoting as a solo. And I don't think she will focus on her acting. That movie was just one-time thing, and even if she wants to become an actor, we will still have to wait 1 or 2 years to see her act again. Elkie's situation is kind of freaky. According to me, she is seeing the worst among them. She was the first person who left the group. Even it was not like others where their contract expired. She actually made her contract termination. After leaving, she wasn't that active. This year, she released a song named Speed Up, which was in Mandarin. I didn't see any hype around that. Seems like most people just forgot her, or maybe she is a big thing in China. She is a bit active on her YouTube, and at this moment, she is part of a Taiwanese show named Show Up Girls. It is basically a Taiwanese version of Kingdom Puzzle, where already debuted idol or actresses are competing against each other, and in the end, they will form a group. So I believe she will debut there. After they left CLC, they had a luck on survival shows, so I believe she will debut and promote in China. If not, she will just live a normal life. She can take part of C-drama. If she already acted in a C-drama, I'm not aware of that, but one thing for sure, she will hardly promote as a solo.
Nobody's ever been. Now let me show you shining road.
Now about Eunbin. He started making YouTube videos in 2022 but just got 159 subscribers cause you guys not clicking that glowing subscribe button. Just do that. Joking aside, but that wasn't a joke though. However, I guess in my short video she will focus on her acting career, and that was true. This year she was part of a hit K-drama, Duty After School. It had a lot of hype while it was airing. I watched that too, mostly because of Eunbin. She did a great job there and I believe she will continue this. Like Seunghee, we didn't hear anything about her contract with T.O.P. She is under top management for managing her acting, although she was part of that since 2018, but still I believe she left T.O.P. Her music career is totally uncertain now. Maybe she has no plan for a solo. My guess here is she will mainly focus on her acting now and make music once in a while like Seungee. Among all the members, Yujin was the most active, mostly because of Kepler. She took part in a Chemnitz survival show named Girls Planet, where she exposed T.O.P and debuted in a project group named Kepler. And Kepler is actively promoting in both Korea and Japan. In my short video, I said she would renew her contract with T.O.P and promote as a solo. My point of view was T.O.P wanted to promote the members solo, not as a group, and after Kepler, Yujin will get that much fame that she can survive alone. But she left T.O.P even before she was done with promoting with Kepler. So Kepler has 2.5-year contract. This January it will be 2 years for them. So they have only 7 more months. After that, by the nature of a project group, they will disband. Although there are some reports that iKon is trying to extend their contract, but that's a totally different story. I have a plan to make video on Kepler's future and Kepler's downfalls. So I will talk about Yujin's future after Kepler there. These are all about what all the members individually did, but what about all together as a team, as CLC? Although Cube stated they have no plan for CLC, so they disbanded them, but some said they are still a thing. They are just on an indefinite hiatus because some members are still under Cube. After their contract ends, they will become CLC again. Although right now only Seunghee's contract didn't end, still even if she gets out of Cube, it's not like we are seeing them soon. First, the whole CLC's future actually depends on Yujin and Kepler. If Kepler disband, there is a possibility all the members come together. Otherwise, Yujin will be busy promoting with Kepler, which has a decent future. Even if they all come together, they will still face some problems using their name CLC. They have to use a new name cause I don't think Cube will let them to use that. Just like they didn't let Beast to use their name Beast. Later they renamed themselves as Highlight. But as a fan, I don't care about their name. Of course, that name meant a lot to us, but we are happy as long as we are seeing them perform together. And I want to say the same thing to Luna Girls. Just debut together with a new name. Also, we should consider they are all in different agencies. Although if they want, they can make that work. That part is not a big deal. They all can sign a level just for the group activities and can do the solo work within their individual agency. So I guess that's all was this video of mine. Soon I will make a video on Kepler's downfall, and the video about Kepler's future will come on their 2nd anniversary, which is January 3rd. So subscribe if you are interested in that, and I will see you soon. Until then, have an awesome life.